You gotta be careful.
They live down there in the
I do have that. 7 o'clock. Call this meeting to order. Nice Mike Swafford, certification and pledge of allegiance. Take time.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, thank you for another day. Thank you for the opportunity to serve in the city of Hartselle. Thank you for those that come tonight that care about our city. Continue to guide us and help us make wise decisions. We ask all this in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's pledge. Salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Miss Rita, do our roll call.
Council President Gill.
Here.
Councilmember Baker.
Here.
Councilmember Yeager.
Here.
Councilmember Alexander. Here. Councilmember Swafford.
Here.
Mayor Evans. City Attorney Larry Madison. Here. Have a quorum.
Thank you, ma'am. Could have a motion for approval of the minutes of the work session held on May 12th, 26.
Second.
Have a motion, have a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There is none. Item number 6, approval of the minutes of the regular meeting held on May 12th, 2026.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? There is none. Minutes are approved. All right, for unfinished business, item number 7. Looks like it's Mr. Jeremy. Ordinance 1652, rezoning 15 acres west of Belmead Street from R4 to R2.
It should be on.
There we go. Yes, this is 15 acres just west of Belmead Street, currently zoned R4, which is for townhouses. Current owners requesting to rezone that to R2, which is a less dense zoning type that would allow for more traditional detached single-family residential homes. This is not shown in the comp plan to change, but it is in keeping with the general nature of the comp plan. And as I said, it is going to a lower density zone. Planning Commission recommended this one 7-0 with 1 abstention.
All right, heard Jeremy's explanation. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion.
Second.
Oh, that's right, we do. All right. Well, I will declare a public hearing. If anyone would like to speak on this issue, come and state your name and address. You have 3 minutes.
I move to close the public hearing.
Have a motion?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Public hearing is closed. All right, now I can take a motion.
I make a motion to approve the recommendation based on the 7-0 vote of the planning.
Awesome. All right. Have a motion and a second. Any discussion or questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There's none. Ordinance passes. Item number 8, ordinance 1653, rezoning 2.9 acres on Parker Road from Ag 1 to R1. We have to have a public hearing for this as well.
Yes, this one also introduced previous meeting. This is a request to rezone 2.9 acres. That's a portion of what was a larger agricultural tract. They're dividing that off of a larger ag tract. When they do that, it drops it below the 5-acre minimum. So they are required, compelled to rezone to R1. This is in conformance with the comp plan, and Planning Commission recommended it as well, 7-0 with 1 abstention.
All right. Heard Jeremy's explanation. Before I declare a public hearing, y'all have any questions? Nope. All right, I'll declare a public hearing. Anyone that would like to speak on this item, please come do so.
I move to close.
I have a motion to close.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? There is none. Public hearing is closed. Now do I have a motion for the item?
Motion, we approve. Motion.
Have a motion
Second.
and a second. Any discussion or question? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There is none. Item passes. All right, one more public hearing. All right, ordinance 1654, rezoning 1.2 acres at the corner of Corsby Street and Dawson Street from R2 to R4.
Yes, this is currently in 3 R2 lots, single family residential. Applicant is requesting to rezone that to R4, which would allow redevelopment for townhouse lots. This, again, would be a variation from the comp plan. There is commercial zoning across Borsby. That's the back of the Tractor Supply shopping center there. But that is not a change that is shown in the current comp plan, so it would be a variation from that. Planning Commission did not recommend this one. They recommended denial on it 7-0 with one abstention.
Thank you. All right, anybody have any questions about this one before we clear a public hearing?
I do. So is this townhomes, is it gonna be like townhomes that is, government housing, or is this?
My understanding is that he's not planning on doing subsidized rentals, that it would be higher scale. Of course, we have no way of guaranteeing that.
Right.
You rezone for
Right.
townhouses. You build at any level that meets code.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll have a public hearing in a minute. You can speak then. All right, anybody else? All right, well, I'll declare a public hearing. If you'd like to speak, come state your name and address, and please do so.
I'm Peyton Morris, DH Morris Development, 3002 Old River Road, Decatur. We're looking to build, this is for sale housing. We'd like to do upscale townhomes here. I understand it's difficult to guarantee that if it were to be sold down the road, but that's our plan. We want to build something nice.
All right.
You guys have any questions?
Well, I went by there on my way over here, and it didn't seem very much land to do a town. I mean, how are you going to, I mean, there's not enough room on the road, so you're going to extend the road?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I don't know. I sent out an email. I don't know if you guys saw it, but showing just a rough plan of what it would look like, and it has a cul-de-sac coming in off of Dawson Street.
Was there? I think there was nine. Was there 9 or how many?
11.
I think, yeah, there's 11.
11. And ideally, I know they're looking at the back. So high end, obviously, Hartselle. I'm not. You know, we're not building up an elevation here in this town in terms of 2, 3, 4, 5-story developments and high rises like big cities. Looking at the backside of Tractor Supply, obviously that's not necessarily the most appeasing look, in my personal opinion. But just obviously, you know, with the Planning Commission voting, you know, 7-0 and 1, just where does this? I mean, you're from Decatur. Obviously, we want to keep Hartselle. We love this town. We want to make sure that people are growing, but at the same time, you know, appreciating what we have built, what is becoming and growing. So what is the value? How did this potential property get found? Obviously, ROI and money and financials is what businesses look for. But where do you see this really boosting Hartselle, besides necessarily potentially hurting some of the neighbors around town?
Yeah, so I guess I'll start with your first one about it's not a high rise, it's just a story and a half is what we're looking at. So, and the Tractor Supply, that's a big challenge. That's why we went away from single family to this. We wanted to try for something where we could have the units facing each other or facing the back of the other residential properties and not looking at Tractor Supply. So we felt like that made it better. I mean, we would rather the rear look at Tractor Supply than the front yard. And as far as, I mean, we live, my dad lives 5 minutes from here. I live about 10 minutes from here. So this is, you know, I didn't grow up in Hartselle, went to Priceville, but I mean, we're local. We're not looking to come in and trash Hartselle.
I can share, I live 4 properties away from this, and none of the neighbors are interested in this type of development. They feel like it doesn't fit. It's all single family homes all through there. They're 3 blocks over, does happen to be a duplex property that was passed by in the 50s or 60s, and it stands out like a sore thumb. So I just, nobody's excited about this, so I can share that.
All right, thank you.
All right, thanks.
Yes, sir. All right, anyone else that'd like to speak?
I have a question for Jeremy. Jeremy, does this fall in our moratorium, or was this in progress before?
It was in progress.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
All right, no one else would like to speak? I'll take a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion to close.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Public hearing is closed. With that, I'll have I'll take a motion for, ordinance 1654.
Motion for denial.
Can we vote to deny? Okay. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right. So we're voting to not approve. That's correct. All right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There is none. Motion is denied. All right. Item number 10, resolution 26-0526. Authorize mayor to submit application for fiscal year 2027 Transportation Alternatives Program. Hey, Mr. Ben.
Hey, we're requesting mayor to authorize signature of application for next year's TAP grant. We're looking at going along with a comprehensive plan of a multi-use path down Garner Road, which is to be considered the first phase of the project. Look, the estimate currently is showing as a 8-foot wide path, concrete currently, but we just wanted to do the most expensive form, which would be 8-foot wide at concrete. We also have a couple lighted pedestrian crossings that would protect pedestrians at those crossings. They would be signalized, be able to push a button and cross. The current estimate is at a little bit over $1 million. Would be 80% refund, 80% match. So the money we would be out would be approximately $224,000. That does include potential utilities, right-of-way acquisition, and engineering costs. So, this is a pretty large sum that would come out of 2027 funds. So just have to decide if this project y'all want to do now or at a later date.
Would this be part of the eventual path
It is.
to the farmer's market?
So it's shown on the comp plan. Not sure if it would actually be, it would be, correct? Yeah, because so this would be considered phase 1 at the park going south.
Right.
And it would eventually make its way through.
Is it lake south to the park, or how far?
So I have to go back and look at the map, but we started at, I'm trying to think, what was the most southern road? We started at Lake South? Yeah, Lake South, which it continues going on the comp plan, but that's where we stopped for this phase.
Does it have so it goes all the way to Garner Road to the park?
That's correct.
Sorry, I haven't looked at the map for this
Yeah,
yet.
so there's a crossing going across.
To the park?
To the park, correct. And then there's sidewalks on the other side of the road, so we've got like a mid-route crossing there as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
All right. So our match would be 20%, which would be 200-something thousand.
That's correct.
All right. Were there any alternatives?
Like other projects we looked at? That's really the only one that we've gotten engineers to start putting together estimates for.
Mm-hmm. When's it due?
We've got to get this executed tonight. It's due end of the week. The application is.
Good, we have time.
So.
Yeah. So you're saying we got a few days?
Yep.
All right. Any other questions or? Nope. All right. In that case, I'll ask for a motion.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion? Nope. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There is none. Resolution passes. Item number 11, consider new job description for Park and Rec crew leader. Tiffany. Hello, ma'am.
Hi. So we have a job description for Parks and Recreation crew leader, and it's really just the hybrid of the maintenance supervisor to bring that under the umbrella to match Public Works and the structure they already have. So it's kind of a hybrid of those two job descriptions.
Awesome. Heard Tiffany's explanation. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Motion and second. Any questions or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There is none. Looks like you're doing the next one. Item number 12, consider changes in job descriptions for Park Maintenance 3, Park Maintenance 2, and Park Maintenance 1.
Really just changes in reporting structure, and actually a weight limit was added, but it's really changes in report structure since it moves to Public Works and, a Parks and Recreation crew leader versus Park and Recreation director and previous reporting.
Did you say a weight limit?
There was a weight limit added to.
Okay.
What they lift, not how much they.
Oh, I was like,
No, that was added on
It's like Mike, you and I are
some
out.
new qualifications.
Don't bring me into this.
Maybe that was a run-on, I'm not really sure.
there's no pause there.
Yeah, no
There's
pause,
No
no
indication that
punctuation.
was lifting.
Okay,
All
yeah.
right, thank you for that clarification. All right. Everyone's heard her, explanation. Do I hear a motion?
Motion.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion or questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? There is none. Passes. All right. Mr. Darrell, consider authorizing the fire department to apply for a FEMA grant.
Yes, sir. We wish to apply for this year's AFG grant, Assistant Firefighter Grant through FEMA. We are looking to replace all of our SCBA's, which is our breathing apparatus we're wearing, and extra bottles, and the RIC kit is just a safety pack that we also have available for the edifier. Total cost is going to be $329,573, and the city's 5% match, if awarded, will be $16,478.65.
Sounds like a deal to me. All right. You've heard the chief's explanation. I hear a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? There is none.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right. Well, we don't have a mayor tonight, so I guess we'll go straight to comments from Mr. Baker.
Just happy Memorial Day. Appreciate everyone for the service and just all the people in this community. I think it was a great turnout. I know I participated in the East Highland Baptist Church Murph Challenge they had this weekend, which was an awesome event they put on. And I don't go to church there, but I thought it was an amazing event to bring the community together. Just get people to, get the children, get the future generation and try something. It was challenging. That was hard in the rain, and it was awesome. And just grateful for all the things that we've got this community doing, and looking forward to all that's to come with the library projects and everything else over these next summer months. And kids are out, so I'm glad that the pool's open, and hopefully get the splash pad back up and running.
It is back up and
It
running.
is up and running. Awesome. Love to hear that. Thank you.
Ms. Yeager?
So the library has a new Facebook page, so make sure you go there and like it and follow it. They've got their kids summer dinosaurs theme going on, so be sure to check them out. Shop Hartselle first. Think before you put your gasoline in your gas, and shop Hartselle. The Safe Haven Baby Box blessing ceremony is July 7th at 2 o'clock at the Hartselle Coleman ER. June 20th, the Downtown Business League is hosting the Taste of the Downtown. Check out their Facebook link for tickets.
Awesome. Thank you. Mr. Swafford?
I'm thankful to live in a community who still cherishes the service of our men and women in the armed forces, and a lot of people celebrated Memorial Day, so it was good to see the flags downtown and through town. It's always nice. A lot going on downtown. Sherry just mentioned some of them, but don't forget our semi-quincentennial coming up. A lot of work going into that.
Thank you.
And I just ditto that with the person that lost their life in service. It means a lot to the United States.
No, I don't have any comments, and as I always say, when the lawyer doesn't have any, that's a good thing.
Oh, my. All right, Miss Rita.
I don't have any either.
I don't either. It's that time. If anyone would like to come and speak, please come state your name and address, and you have 3
Come on up.
minutes. Come on up.
Wish you to come on. Price is Right.
Hello.
I'm Mike Williams. I live at 704 Hickory Street. And first off, I want to thank y'all for getting it paved. It's a lot better. The trouble is, it's turned into a racetrack. It was bad before, but it's worse now. It's going to continue to get worse. And I work from house to house, from Morrow Street up to Eccles Street. And I have a petition that I have signed. I've got everybody's name but 2. And I can't get those people to answer the door. We all want speed breakers. 2 speed breakers. About 1/3 this way, 1/3 this way. And I know y'all have put the little marker things across the street. Trouble is, you put them 100 feet from the stop sign. People don't have a chance to get their speed up. You know, it takes some thinking to get some stuff done correctly.
What were you talking about? They put 100 feet. I'm sorry. I don't.
Traffic study markers.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, the last mayor, he did put some more speed limits on, which is good. Because there was a police officer sitting on the street monitoring it one day. We stopped and said we wanted to thank him for monitoring it. And we asked him what the speed limit was. And he said it was 35. Well, it was 25. Speaking of, the police didn't even know what the speed limit was. So, you know, and they fly up and down that street. And there's a lot of kids on the street. There's a lot of people that walk on the street. So, and I have a petition that's signed, and that we really would appreciate if we can get something done.
Okay. Thank you. We got a new process coming in because the mayor can't just say you can have one and you can't have one. So shortly, y'all will be our first process with the new process to get y'all some speed bumps. So
Okay.
thank you.
So you're saying we are going to get speed?
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you're going to be the first to go through the process to get speed bumps.
And how will I know when that process starts?
I would say that would be in the next meeting or 2. We'll be approving that process.
Outlining the process.
Yeah, and then we'll move directly to y'all.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Come.
I'm Anna Williams. I live at 704 Hickory Street, and so Mike's my husband, but we've been there for over 20 years, and speed has always been a problem. We've had small families that have moved in and then moved out and off of our street because of that. Personally, we have 2 trucks that we drive, pickup trucks, and we have to kind of swing out a little bit to get into our drive. And people will come up between our vehicles with our blinkers on and the curb. And one day we were backing the bass boat into the garage, and it takes a couple of tries sometimes. And I was standing on the curb, and a car comes barreling down the street and goes between, on the second or third try, goes between the boat trailer and the curb. And I'm going, what the heck? And about the time they got past me, they looked in the rearview mirror. The driver was looking at his phone like this and driving. And then the passenger was looking at their phone. And the way our house is built, my kitchen window looks directly out on the street. And I can see people all the time flying by, and you know they're going greater than 25 and they're on their phones, and they really don't pay attention. We have people that walk and run from the subdivisions over off of Parker Road. We have Penny Lane, Rock Street, and we also have Short Street. And we have moms with baby carriages. We have children on bicycles. And we have sidewalks now in Hickory, but we had a big hole in the sidewalk for over a year. And on further down where there had been a meter at one time, there was a huge hole. So people choose to walk in the road because they're much better than the sidewalks. But we do have a lot of traffic, joggers, walkers. Coach Cochran, he and his wife are up and down the street, at least once a day. So we really do need some speed barriers, and we would appreciate it, to consider that.
Absolutely. Thank you. All right. Anyone else? Not, I'll take a motion to close.
Motion to adjourn.
All righty, we're adjourned. You get this to me.